Hello and welcome to another edition of Toys from the Attic. Once again, I have my box of Rock Lords, so let's open her up and see who we're going to take a look at today. Today we're going to take a look at Nugget. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at this guy.
Nugget, also known as Mecha Rock in Japan, has a rock type of gold. And though he's a robot, Nugget is every bit worth his weight in his material. He's smaller than most of the other rock warriors, but brave and bold beyond his size. Nugget also can't help but feel a bit of pride for his gold metallic finish. His trigun weapon does triple duty, with the top barrel hypnotizing, the second barrel paralyzing, and the third barrel reviving any victims for questioning. In the cartoon, Nugget was created by one of the past civilizations, and was found and rebuilt by Boulder's team, only with no other memories of his past.
Okay, so here we have Nugget, thus named because of his golden exterior. It's a little bit hard to see now. Let me get him kind of closer. You can kind of see the little bits of gold in here on the crevices of his rocky exterior, much like all the other Rock Lords have. But you can also see that there's a lot of yellow out here. That's because a lot of the gold plating has chipped away over time on this figure. I used to have two of these guys, but one got stolen from me when I was in kindergarten. Yeah, I'm still kind of bitter about that. If I turn to the side, you can still see a lot more of the golden reflection here. And it really helps this guy stand out, especially in the pile of Rock Lords. This guy was also one of my favorites just because he's one of the ones that is so different and unique. Just because he's smaller than most of the other Rock Lords, and because of the actual character that's on the inside. We'll get to that right now after I transform him. Now, how we transform him is we pull this part up, which is a little bit hard if you don't have any nails. I remember when I was younger, I used to have to use my teeth to kind of get this up. I think that's what started a lot of paint to be chipped away, but it's a little bit of a tight feel, especially on this guy. So I have to admit that kind of really holds up over time about how hard it is to get that thing up. It's not just flopping all over the place. And there you see his little robotic head inside. So he's not actually a human or organic creature in here. He's one of the few robots that actually turns into a rock. Now, another interesting thing is when we lift this little head up, it actually exposes a jetpack in here. So he's actually one of the few Rock Lords who can actually fly under his own power. I actually think he's the only one. Yeah, none of them else have like these little jetpack things. So that kind of makes him even extra unique. Now, we pull these little wings up, or shoulder pads, to expose his silver arms. And you can see, so it definitely keeps with the little robotic motif. You see this little detail in here. I know it's a shiny figure, so the lights are probably going to give you a lot of glare on my camera. I hope it's all picking up. And then you have these little bits of die-cast metal in here that also kind of give the feel of robotics in there, so that actually helps a lot too. Move his arms out. His arms have 360 degrees of rotation, but, well, they would if the shoulders weren't in the way, so you are kind of limited on what you can do. And then he has a nice little elbow swivel right here. So you can actually get him out and punching and holding his weapon. I sadly do not have his weapon anymore. It's just one of those things that got lost over time. It was before I started caring about keeping all those things in one place. Alright, anyways, back to the transformation. You just pull his little legs down right here, fold them out, pull them out, and you got the more die cast right here to give his robotic feel, and he has sort of these little piston legs. So anyways, that's how you transform Nugget, and that's kind of how he looks. You could definitely see a size comparison between him and, like, let's say Boulder. So he is definitely the smallest member of the group. In a way, he kind of reminds me a little bit of Bumblebee, just because, well, because he's yellow and he's actually one of the smallest members of the group. I'm repeating myself. But anyways, this has been a look at Nugget. He's one of my most favorite characters in the whole Rock Lords line. I guess second to only to Granite. But anyways, there's been a look at him.
Once again, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you've seen today, please feel free to like, subscribe, or leave a comment below in the comment section. Any advice for the show will be greatly appreciated. Who knows, something you suggest may appear on the show in the future.